Inside the throne room, all of them were bowing in front of Rimuru. Rimuru. Now then it's time to bring you all up to the power of this pseudo-body of mine. Rimuru, you might gain unparalleled power, but you all will have the same amount. You will all be equal in rank and power. All those who would be gods were in front, and those who would be attendants at the back. Of course the attendants would be weaker, but not by much. The partners. As they were all on the opposite side of those who would be eternal partners, I looked at them and smiled. Rimuru. This is the beginning of the new year, remember this day. Seal do it. Evolution of all those that have been chosen by the OMNI King Rimuru Tempest, starting now evolving into a higher being of existence. Suddenly a black cloud surrounds them during their evolution. Their entire being changed. Their flesh becomes as hard as void steel, and their power is constantly increasing. It got to the point where their attendants could not sense them anymore. If they weren't in front of them they would have never known they were there. This is only natural considering they evolved into true gods. Gods that are directly under their supreme one. Once they were done they all fell asleep. Rimuru walked over to those who would be the attendants of the gods. Rimuru. It's yours to help them in whatever they need. Take care of each other, you will be working as a team. All of them. Yes, Lord Rimuru. And then Seal evolved them too. Once they all woke up Rimuru changed the way they all dressed, and now they are all wearing matching clothing. White for the gods of creation and black for the god of destruction. All the attendees had on dark green attire. Clothing like in the Dragon Ball Super God of Destruction clothing. Once they were all done Seal teleported them and their people to their respective domains. On that day most of the nations of the cardinal world and the rulers left only human nations behind. Sitting in my office. The ones that will stay with me are Shuna, Xion, Chloe, Diablo, Carrere, Ultima and Tensura. The 7 of them will help me keep an eye on everyone, and they'll be responsible for ordering the black number for me. All the members of the black number are out working now seeing everyone's universes and reporting back to me. The only ones who are allowed to come and go from the Palace of the Void are Shuna, Xion, Chloe, Diablo, Carrere, Ultima, me, and Tensura, and if anyone wants a meeting with me or has something to support they would have to contact one of them first. Currently, I'm sitting in front of the TV watching movies on Netflix when Shuna comes in. Shuna. So that was a success, Lord Rimuru. Rimuru. Yeah, I just hope they spread my name nice and far. I do not want any idiot not know who I am. Chloe just chuckled. Chloe. Trust me, I know they'll spread your name far and wide. Rimuru. Well, let's hope so. I am the OMNI King now, and people need to put respect on my name. Chloe. Said the guy who first went around playing before taking his job seriously. Shuna and Chloe just chuckled. Rimuru. You know what, I'm not even gonna argue. Suddenly Tensura walked in. Rimuru. Hey Tess, can you give me a report on everyone's universe? Tensura. Of course, Lord Rimuru. Universe 1 is known as the DC Universe. Universe 2 is the Cardinal Universe. Universe 3 One Piece Universe. Universe 4 Fairy Tail Universe. Universe 5 is the Naruto Universe. Universe 6 is the Bleach Universe. Universe 7 is the Dragon Ball Universe. Universe 8 is the Marvel Universe. Universe 9 is the One Punch Universe. Universe 10 is the... Rimuru. I know this one, it is the Smoking Hot Elf Universe. Rimuru said that with a smug smile. Seal. Not funny, master. Rimuru. Oh, jealous much. Seal. It is just your... Rimuru. Yeah. Tensura. I'm still waiting for the others to report about the other universes, my lord. Rimuru. It is fine, we have all the time in the world now, if you will excuse me I'll be going to sleep. You ladies are free to join me if you want. As he walked to his bed, the girls just looked at each other before running after him. Universe 8. Moss. Lady Tensura, I have finished my assignment in gathering the names of each universe. I'll be sending them to you right now. The Palace of the Void. Tensura. Oh, I see. I'll report to Lord Rimuru as soon as he wakes up. Keep up the good work, Moss. Failure is not an option. As she cut the communication crystal. Unbeknownst to Moss, Tensura was already near Rimuru. She was in his arms. In the middle of the bed was Rimuru. To his right were Tensura, Shuna, and Xion. To his left were Carrere, Ultima, and Chloe. Rimuru. So Tess, what did Moss report? Tensura. Just the names of the other universes, my lord. Rimuru. Well, let's hear it. Tensura. As you wish. Starting with Universe 10. Rimuru started laughing. Tensura. Universe 10 is the Mushoku Tensei universe. Universe 11 is the Jujutsu Kaisen universe. Universe 12 is the Black Clover universe. Universe 13 is the Demon Slayer universe. Universe 14 is the Refureta universe. Universe 15 is the Overlord universe. And lastly, Universe 16 is the Avatar universe. Rimuru. Man, things are starting to get interesting. I can't wait to visit all these places. The sheer excitement is making my non-existent heart pound. Shuna. It does sound interesting. Carrere. I know, right, and on top of that we get to be with Lord Rimuru wherever he goes, haha. Chloe. But first we have to wait until everyone gets settled in their new position. Xion. Chloe is right about that, and once they do. Rimuru. We will go and have fun hahaha, but anyway I better get up. Tensura. Just 5 more minutes Rimuru-sama. Rimuru. I'm sorry but I gotta get up. That's when all the girls attacked him. Rimuru. Control yourselves, ladies, hey get your hand out of my pants. I swear I'm the OMNI king. No wait ladies please stop. But it was too late. In the dining room. Diablo. Oh I'm so envious if only Lord Rimuru didn't see me as a man. I could easily change my gender, but he always refuses me. I should ask him again Kufufufu. Universe 1. God of Destruction Voldor and God of Creation Rammus. Voldor. So this is our domain huh? Rammus. It sure is. Voldor. As expected of my brother Rimuru hahaha, not only did he create all these universes, but they are all so exciting, and some of them have been inspired by manga, anime, and comics. Hahaha, what an awesome guy. Come on Rammus. Let's go. Rammus. Trainee and Cherries will be coming with us Beretta you stay here and take care of our palace. Beretta. As you command my lady. Rammus. Alright Trainee take us to this universe of Earth. Trainee. Yes my lady. Suddenly they all got covered in bright light and disappeared. Planet Earth. Outside the atmosphere in the watchtower. In front of a bunch of monitors stood a man with green skin. He was the Martian Manhunter. Next to him stood one of the biggest figures of the Justice League, the Dark Knight himself Batman. Suddenly the doors flew open. It was the Man of Steel, Superman. Superman. I heard the alarms from Metropolis, so what's going on? Suddenly a red streak came in. The Flash. Something is on its way here. Our deep space sensors pick something up, and it's moving here with great speed. Wonder Woman. Well whatever it is we better get ready for the worst case scenario. Green Lantern, John. You're right, we need to be ready just in case. Superman. How long before it gets here? Suddenly a voice came from behind all of them. Cherries. We're already here. This reply caused all the members inside the monitoring room to freeze up. When they turned around they saw 4 people. 2 were incredibly beautiful women, and the other 2 were handsome males. Trainee. I'm sorry for our intrusion, we just got a little curious that's all, but please allow me to introduce His Majesty the God of Destruction Lord Voldor, and the Goddess of Creation Her Majesty Lady Rammus. Everyone in the entire room was shaken to their core. All the gods they have encountered were all trouble, but unbeknownst to them those were all a bunch of self-proclaimed gods. The 2 in front of them are the real deal. Suddenly the blonde-haired man walked forward. Voldor. Haha they all look like they've seen a ghost. I am Rimuru Tempest the God of Destruction of Universe 1 meaning this universe. There is no need to be scared, I'm not here to judge anyone, I'm simply traveling through our domain with my partner that's all. Voldor trying to sound cool in front of these mortals. Rammus. Yeah don't worry we are only traveling a bit. Her voice was so beautiful and soft that it calmed them down. All of a sudden a man with a golden helmet teleported into the room. As he looked at the 4 figures he walked and stopped right in front of them and immediately took a knee. Dr. Fate. It is our honor to welcome you here my lords. My name is Nabu and it's a pleasure to be able to be in your lofty presence. The other members were even quieter now. All of a sudden the rest of the Justice League members heard a voice through their mind link. Dr. Fate. Go if you all want to live. They all immediately went on their knees. Rammus. Oh so one of you knows who we are, I did not expect that. Voldor. Me too, I was expecting a bit of resistance you know, but whatever. As Voldor walked forward. Voldor. So how do you know us? Dr. Fate. A few years ago all the books were rewritten by some strange force, and all kept saying the same thing, the OMNI King and his followers. Those that bring destruction and creation and all those wanted gods, have all been quiet, not even referring to themselves as gods to escape your divine wrath. All the members of the Justice League were quiet, they knew how arrogant some of those self-proclaimed gods were, and if they were this scared of them just how powerful were they. Voldor. Hahaha. I see, well I'm glad to hear it. Seeing as you know how to show respect for our position I will allow you all to stand in our presence. Dr. Fate. Your kindness knows no bounds. Voldor just smiled, this was the kind of praise he was missing, so he was in a good mood. Rammus just looked at him with a grin. Rammus. Please ignore Voldor, he is just trying to look cool and don't praise him too much, or his head will burst. Trainee and Cherries laughed. Everyone just looked at them. Voldor. Hey don't do that Rammus, you're killing my aura in front of the mortals, you're such a pain in the... Rammus. Finish that sentence and I'll tell Rimuru you're being mean to me. All of a sudden the atmosphere got heavy. The members of the Justice League were trying to erase their presence in the room. Voldor. Panicking. Wait Rammus, you're being unreasonable here, there's no need to do all that please, I'm sorry. Rammus. That's better. All of them were shocked. The being that was so overpowered a minute ago had been reduced to a state of panic because of the name. Dr. Fate. Excuse me, but can I ask who Rimuru is, my lady? Trainee, Chase, Voldor, Rammus. That is Lord Rimuru to you mortals. Dr. Fate went to his knees. Dr. Fate. Forgive me.